Brad Gentzle's childhood home was located on Bates Street in downtown Phillipsburg, and his father was actually the statistician of the Phillipsburg football team. And so growing up, Brad bled garnet and gray. But when he reached middle school, his parents built a new home across the river in Palmer Township, which meant Brad was going to be a Red Rover.
So I was a big Phillipsburg fan growing up, more so than I was an Easton fan. Then I went to high school, and obviously, I had very much family connections in Phillipsburg. So I still rooted for Phillipsburg in high school, and it's kind of the same today. I still root for Easton. I've been known to say that I hope that Easton is undefeated with one loss and wins every state title in every sport. And that one loss is to Phillipsburg. All my friends at home in Easton, they get it, they understand. And slowly but surely, my Phillipsburg family has come around over the course of the last dozen years or so.
Being brought up on both sides of the bridge certainly makes Brad Gentzle an unusual coach for Phillipsburg, but make no mistake about it, he loves the Liners and is now heading into his 12th season as a part of their staff. Brad also told me that he never really expected to be a head coach, but it was an opportunity that he could not pass up.
Excited is really an understatement. I mean, it's like coaching wrestling is what I am most passionate about, teaching and coaching. So to be able to be put in this position in such a high profile situation, I mean, it's kind of more than anybody who wants to coach wrestling would ask for.
Even when Mr. Post was still the head coach, I worked a lot with Mr. Gentzle, training for states and stuff like that. He's always rolled with the little guys, so I've always been really close with him. There's this thing where I really, really want to take him down eventually, and all 4 years of high school, I haven't been able to do it yet. So I hope I eventually can challenge him. It's kind of like a little game, I guess.
Gentzle's primary goal as the new head coach of this program is to encourage good character. Adversity is inevitable in life, and Brad feels it's his responsibility to show his team how to properly deal with those situations.
Yeah, I flew across the country and missed weight at a tournament once. Yeah, it was embarrassing. It's probably the biggest regret I have, but it happens. Or yeah, I got pinned one time just like that. Or, and they don't totally understand that, in life, as in wrestling, you're going to get knocked down. Bad stuff's going to happen. And it's really all about how you come back and handle the adversity and grow from it and learn from it that really I care about. Right? I don't necessarily care if you lose, right? But how do you handle yourself in defeat? And then what do you do with those lessons that you learned?
Besides wrestling, he's taught me a lot about how to deal with emotions, just struggles outside of the wrestling room, which I think is really important. Being a better person is a lot more important than wrestling will ever be to me.
And one of the things he always says is just to be respectful. That's what he really wants. That's the number one rule he likes. He's ready to be our coach. I'm happy for him. I know he's going to get the job done and get us a district title.
Phillipsburg Wrestling fully expects to bring home a group title this season, something they have not been able to accomplish since 2018. Gentzle hopes his large senior class, though, will have enough talent to do just that. From Phillipsburg High School for the Service Electric Network, I'm Courtney DuPont.